All right, everybody, we are here with Kagurabachi. We are catching up. I'm going to be basically speed uploading a bunch of these episodes. That anime trailer just brought back my excitement just for the series in general, even though I fucking love this series as a whole. It's so damn good. It's just, yeah, the thing, ADHD, sometimes you love a thing, and then the next day you couldn't care less. Like, you literally wake up not caring about it as much, and it sucks because it's not like I dislike the series. I fucking love this series a bunch. I was addicted to this, binging it, which I love doing those videos, and now I'm back, and part 2 has begun. The only thing I know is I've seen panels of characters. That's it. I don't really know exactly what is happening in part 2. I've just seen a few panels. One of the characters looks really damn cool. But I don't know anything about them. I think I know something like Mikaboshi. I don't know if that's like the villain group. I don't know. I hope it's something to do with the royal family of the Shokoku Island. That would be fucking awesome because I'm so curious about the Shokoku Islands royal family. We got a quick glimpse of them. I have a feeling they're probably all dead, but they will probably play the part of the main villain of this flashback because I do know it's a flashback. But that's about it. I don't know what characters say, the plot. I don't know. You're probably thinking, this is not 113. I'm going to reread the final chapter of part 1 and then go right into part 2 because I think there is like a Soya chapter, which is pretty fucking cool because I'm very curious what they're setting up for his character. He's probably going to be a very big threat in the future because, look, Soya got obliterated, but we only saw a tiny glimpse of what type of fighter he is. Like when he scuffled with Shiba for like 2 panels and he used Iso to like rocket boost his hands. Like he is a formidable foe. He was just in his like tortury big brother mode and he kind of, what's the word? Let his guard down and got obliterated by a built up Iso from Hawkery for how many years his spirit energy has been building up. But I have a feeling we're probably going to see more of that elite fighter Soya. But let's get into this. You're going to be reading 112 to 113 in this, but I'm probably just going to say it as 113. I just want to do a quick reread of the finale of part 1. And I did a quick reread of the Samura and Akamura fight. Again, that was genuinely some of the coolest, awesome, emotional shit I've ever read. I'm very excited when that gets animated. It's probably going to hit so hard. Because, yeah, the anime trailer looks so good. If you haven't already checked out my anime trailer, I'm so excited for the anime. It's in the right hands, man. All right, 4 days later, after Chihiro saw the finale of the Akamura and Samura battle, and that he knows his goal now. True Realm connecting with the sword. That like I'm gonna be doing a reread with the volumes, so I'm just very excited. I've been ignited again to cover Kagurabachi, but again, I've always loved it. I still think it's one of the best ongoing series right now. I got the 2 Jump magazines right there with the 2 covers. There's a thing that came with it. Very damn cool. All right, 4 days later. Baharu Kako. Since then, there's Ro, the goat. Return of the Hero. Swordmaster / Sword Saint. I've ranted about how much I hate that they did Swordmaster instead of Sword Saint because they didn't want people to get offended or some dumb shit like that. After 18 years of silence, Soga confirmed, not dead. Regime has been false. Declaration of war, symbol for peace. Since then, all right, it's the boxes after. Has issued a declaration of war. Will we no longer live in fear of evil? Oh yeah, he used B. Oh my god, B was so sick. What does the future hold for Japan? The Sword Master. Since then, we couldn't get a read on the situation at Kamunabi HQ, so we only sent a signal out to Chihiro. We didn't get a response, but we couldn't put Yori in danger. So for now, yeah, he's a leader of the fucking Kamunabi, basically, and that fit goes hard, man! Yeah. Yori. I remember some people, like, on the internet, like, on Twitter were upset. It's like, they speed blitzed her reaction to him being dead. She knew he was dead. The moment she saw the sword come flying down, she probably had a feeling he was gonna die in this battle anyways. So it's not one of those things like, my dad died! It's like, she knew. She understands. Like, she understood the situation and what the outcome probably would have been, and that when that sword came flying down in front of her, that probably cemented, like, oh god, my dad died. I won't get to see him again. So yeah, people complaining about this, it kind of angered me. I'm like, come on, man, this is literally like a read the fucking art situation. Like, read the story. It's very clear that she realized the sword falling down in front of her, giving the sword to her, what that meant. And she's just sitting in that. Oh. Moku. Oh. Chihiro. Chihiro, you're okay! Thanks to Mr. Samura. And Mr. Samura? Yeah, see, look at this face. She knows what the answer is going to be. She's looking at Chihiro knowing what he is going to say. The fuck you mean she didn't have time to react to his death? The moment it fell, she understood what that meant. And even, again, this panel, it's so clear that she is looking at Chihiro knowing what his answer is going to be to that question, if Mr. Samura's alive. She knows. Like, look at him. Look at Moku. He's sweating. Like, what's the answer going to be? She's looking at him she's just like, I already, like, basically like, I already know what you're going to say. He's dead? Nod. I held the key to the battle. That's why we lost. So Mr. Samura sacrificed his life to save us all. Isn't there anything we could do? Iori, there is. Wait, did he say there is? No, he couldn't have. There's still a chance. In the end, Mr. Samura used dark power, the black embodiment of like the sorcery power within the sword. We saw the black lightning with Magatsumi. We see the black bugs and all the black manifestations that Magatsumi brings. We saw the black flames. So, like, for the other ones, I wonder what, like, the Kumiyuri's dark power is. Like, black sake. Like, or dark sake. I'm trying to think of the other swords. Yeah, we don't really know the other swords. And we haven't even really truly seen, like, N10's, like, dark, unless we haven't. Maybe, am I forgetting that? No, I don't think we have. The only thing we know about, like, N10 is the True Realm is to basically adapt to the Magatsumi and to adapt to enchanted blades in general. Like, with fucking Akka to copy abilities, and he's accessing his True Realm, fighting against the enchanted blades, being able to teleport to his fish like crow feathers, you know. Like, same with Sojo when he went to his True Realm to cloak himself in lightning, just like how Chihiro cloaked himself with Nishiki. Like, it's very much they can, like, adapt to each other, and N10 adapts to the Magatsumi. Because I said in my reviews before in reactions, this battle is not just Chihiro versus Soga. This is N10 versus the Magatsumi as well. Like, they are both, like, when we saw it when he was fighting Samura, Chihiro when he was fighting Samura, when he clashed, his hand was shaking. It's like the sword's like, oh shoot, a formidable challenge. Like, okay, this enchanted blade. And we saw with Soga again, and it was like, oh shoot, it's combating us. Like, it's not just like, oh, it's strong. It's like, no, it's like the sword is reacting to the sword. Dark power? An esoteric realm of the enchanted blades even my father couldn't fathom. A power that sacrifices life. In other words, the enchanted blade's ultimate arcana. Only the Shinichi Magatsumi constantly commands that power, but the other enchanted blades always had that potential. I mean, if your ability is to drain life force, do you even need to use your own life force? There's probably so much life force that he can just use, and he can gain more. Like, it's crazy. I'm so curious on how the enchanted blades became the enchanted blades that they are. Like, how come the Kuroguma / Cloud Gouger is like a cloud dragon with, like, cloud attacks? How did Tobimune become, like, the bird enchanted blade? Did Brokuhira, like, did Kunishige, like, put that, like, powers in himself? Or after he created the blades, it just became that? Or did he feel that type of way? Because it's very much like Magatsumi's like, we need to defeat the enemy. So it basically gives, like, a god sword. Like, this very dangerous killing sword. Tobimune probably is like, we need... he was probably making it as like, we need support, and that's when you get the crow, because Tobimune's fully support. The only reason Samura was such a badass with that blade is because he had White Purity style and he could use it with the Tobimune abilities, like Crow to teleport around the field, Suzaku to heal you, fucking Owl to sense around the battlefield. In most cases, what the sword was probably fully utilized for is that you stay in the back, use Owl, sense around, oh, that person over there is dying, spawn the Crow Feather, teleport to it, heal you, teleport back. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm very curious on him making it. Like, when did he, like, I'm asking so many questions that will probably be answered. Like, I have so many theories about Kagurabachi, man. I died once by Tobimune's power, and I was revived. If I had simply died, that would be another matter, but Mr. Samura turned to ash by Tobimune's power. Then, by the same power, by using the same dark flame again, then maybe Mr. Samura could... Interesting. I can't be sure. It could just be wishful thinking, but there's grounds to believe that. Mr. Samura never gave up on his life with you. I do wonder. See, I remember when this came out, and a lot of people were like, oh, he's probably like, will he come back like fully to life? Just like, hey guys, I'm back. I have a feeling his spirit or soul resides in the sword. Very, very much like a Zanpakuto spirit just for Tobimune, just because it happened to Samura. Like, I don't think every enchanted blade has like a soul in it. I think Tobimune, Samura is in that sword. So when Iori starts using it, she'll be able to feel his presence, hear his voice, hear her father's voice. He won't just be like back to life, but since she's connected within that eternal contract, he will probably, you know that scene in Bleach when Ichigo's fighting Kenpachi and Zangetsu put his hand on his shoulders like, let's win this, you know what I mean? And Ichigo is able to come up against Kenpachi, like a scene like that, but Samura's like a fully silhouette of just flames, dark flames or regular flames. Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be something like that, where he just resides in the sword, and then once everything's like, he'll be able to teach her, like she's the only one that can hear his voice. Like maybe she could see like images or like visions of him, but she's the only one that can see that because she has that eternal contract connected to Tobimune. I have a feeling it's going to be something like that. He resides in the sword now, his soul, and he'll be able to communicate with Iori, help her wield the blade, and probably down the line, when she's fully developed, she'll be like, it's like, thank you for teaching me. You can rest now, and his soul leaves the sword. And now she can fight on her own type thing. Like, I think it's going to be something like that. So she'll still be able to communicate with her father since she's the wielder of Tobimune. That'd be pretty cool. But it's a life-sacrificing power, right? So wouldn't we need to sacrifice a life to use it? No. I used the dark power once, but at the time, the enchanted blade sacrificed itself to wield that power. Sacrificed itself? The enchanted blades have a sort of conceptual life, I think. So if we sacrifice the Tobimune itself, we could use that dark power again? Well, what are we waiting for? No, it isn't possible right now. It has to be at the brink of death. To use the Tobimune for dark power, we first have to break it. Damn, yeah, that probably would fucking hurt. Your knee. Let me handle this. I know how to break an enchanted blade. I'll need this, right? It fell to earth with the Tobimune. Right. The Swordmaster's goal to destroy evildoers, but it isn't clear how widely that applies. For now, everyone involved in sealing away the enchanted blades, and those close to them, are in hiding. Yeah, and you all should lie low. What about you? Mr. Samura left this to me. I'll take this spark and make it bigger. Yep, that cracked fucking N10. Yeah. Your curse, too. Curse? What I got from the war was a lesson. Yeah, I'm very curious. Like, that's clearly Lil Shihiro. Maybe evildoers tried to take him away, and that blood is theirs. Like, that's what I think that is. Like, I'm so fucking curious about Soga, man. And we go back to the mountain, go back home. Here goes. These aren't necessarily the right answer. From here on in, I have to see the world through my own eyes. Their one purpose is to take lives. There's no way they should be used for the interests of one individual. The Shinichi Enchanted Blade, this sublime masterpiece. Your father created this world. To what end? I'll kill all the evildoers. What kind of blade should I make? Hey, you're the one who's looking the world through your own eyes. You are the one that's going to create what the sword the world needs. New Cloud Gouger, new N10. Fuck yeah. I hope the sun beaming down like at the beginning of the series. I'm serious. I'm not joking about becoming a swordsmith. I want to follow in your footsteps. Yeah, this is more following in your footsteps. Like, I'm following in your footsteps for swordsmith, and I'm doing this for the world. Like, it's more than just creating swords now. I'll surpass you. Ding! Part 1 ends. So fucking cool, bro. Yeah, this was such a... people said this was rushed, but I'm not gonna lie. Like, it really wasn't. This is not the type of series where we're going to be sitting in just them sitting there. Just seem like Iori reaction to her dad's death. Again, she knows. She's not dumb. The moment that sword fell, she knew what... She had a feeling of what that meant. But yeah, I have a feeling his spirit is like in the sword. And he's going to be like be able to teach her. I'm so curious. Kagurabachi Part 1 ends. Alright. I think someone on this account also read it. Yeah. I haven't read it. Someone else on this account that uses it read it. I haven't. Alright. The 12.1. Oh, here we go. The end of the Rakuzaichi. They're clearing out the rubble. And look who comes up. Where am I? Who am I? Bonus chapter. Soya Sazanami's memories be gone. Who the hell am I? What am I doing here? I didn't get these wounds by accident. There's blood, but it's not scabbed over. I must have been hit in the last... Or I must have been in a fight in the last 24 hours. Did I lose my memory from the shock? But if I survived with wounds like these, I'm no ordinary human. Was it a sorcerer? Apparently I still have general knowledge of the world. Right. Sorcerer, in other words, a man of the underworld. Looks like there were quite a lot of people here. Tokyo. The temperature is just under 20 degrees. October? No. The trees are tinged with red. It's still a bit warm, but it must be later, October or November. At this time of year in Tokyo, there's one major underworld event that fits the bill, the Rakuzaichi. Yeah, this is saying up that Soya is terrifyingly fucking smart. So I must have been involved. Most of the dead are in suits. There must be a dress code for the clientele. In other words, I'm not a client. I could be a hired sorcerer, or a member of the Sazanami clan who hosts the event. One or the other. In that case... Iso. Boom. Oh, he already unlocked Iso, bro. He already figured it out. Interesting. I'm a Sazanami. Soya Sazanami. When not obsessing over his little brother, he's razor sharp, just like the Sazanami patriarch. Yeah, he's a formidable foe. He was very, like I said, he was very much just enamored with wanting to torture Hakuri and just fucking tease him and torture him, and he got fucking, what's the word? I said in the beginning of this video. What is the fucking word? He got destroyed off guard. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he was not expecting that to happen. So, yeah, when he's not obsessing, he is very scary. If I'm a Sazanami, did we lose the battle? Who could have defeated us? Ugh. Because you always loved me. Whose voice is that? God, I don't know, but this feeling, I'm absolutely sure of one thing. Whoever's voice this is, that person means everything to me. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Soya is a very interesting character, especially that they're setting him up like this. I wonder when we're going to see him again. I can't remember this. I'm not myself. Easy does it. Better get moving. As I keep discovering stuff, I'll be able to jog my memories. I have practically no money, but the blood of a businessman runs in my veins. I can turn a single blade of hay into a fortune. Armed with this, nothing is impossible. Miyako Cafe, clothing, fortune teller. This is all I have. What do you seek to know? I've lost my memory. I want to know who I am. I need to know who I loved. I need to know now! The sincerity in those eyes. Love, is it? For 30 years, I've practiced the art of fortune-telling, but most customers don't take it seriously. I don't take it personally. That's how fortune-telling is. Or no, I don't take it personally. That's how fortune-telling is. But I want to give him a genuine answer. I want to save this young man in need. This time of all times, I will reveal everything to you! Yeah. Holy shit, this guy's awful! Ah! What's wrong? What did you see? Insane. Who is? You are! Say what? Brutal violence. You call that love? You've got to be kidding! Seriously, you're one sick bastard! Businessman Soya Sazanami, you're a monster! Get out of my sight! Spent his meager remaining funds to be brutally denounced. Sitting in that crazy-looking alley. Fortune-telling is garbage! All I want is to find my love. Why? Why should I be insulted? Like that! Oh? Ba-dum. What was that? Doom. It's this. He's crying, causing damage. Holy shit. Just the art of physical attacking stuff is making him bring himself to tears. It's this. This feeling. This taste. This sound. It's this. This is who I am. I'm starting to remember what I hold dear. Little, weak. Yes, they were weak. And round. He's running towards the light. There! Oh, he speed blitzed out of that. Small and round, is it you? Huh? No, my brain's not working. This isn't it. Once again, he passes out from hunger and extreme loss of blood. I swear I'll find you. A long journey lies ahead. Holy shit, when he finds Hawkery, it's going to be on sight. It's going to be terrifying. Like, is it, or is it going to grow into, like, him actually liking his brother? Like, it's very clear Hawkery is going to become, like, the head of the family down the line. Will he become, like, his strongest soldier? Like, he'll turn this love of hurting him into love of being beside him type thing? Like, I wonder what type of character arc Soya is going to get like this. Is he dead? I've never seen a pigeon cringe before. Yeah, even the pigeon was like, what the fuck? This guy's delusional. But yeah, I'm very curious on, like, is Soya going to join the bad guys? Is he going to be like, if I join, like, this group, I'll find what I need? You know, you're looking for Hikari Sazanami. Like, join us and you will sure find him. Yeah, like, I'm very curious. Like, I have a feeling him, like, look how crazy he is just trying to find him. Like, he is going to be a problem. Like, genuinely. I have a feeling we are going to see him, that battle-hardened toe Soya Sazanami. Like, just kicking cans, kicking garbage. Like, the act of just causing physical violence is bringing him to tears. Like, oh my god. Like, how far is he, like, how crazy is he going to become just trying to find this? Like, he could become just, like, the serial killer villain on his own. Let alone just joining a villain group. And I have a feeling every extra chapter we're going to get closer and closer to him joining back into, like, the main story. I'm very curious. Soya is actually, just from this chapter alone, he's become probably one of my most interested characters, just to see of what type of character he will become later down the line. But last chapter for this, I think the person who is on this account, this is as far as I got, so I shouldn't be going to the end again. I do know it's a SEITEI War flashback, but I haven't read this. I haven't. February 18th. A large island suddenly appeared in the coastal waters near southeast Japan. I have so many theories about the Shikoku Islanders, man. Yeah, this island just appeared out of nowhere. Between it and Honshu is an island called Irishima, which is part of Chiba Prefecture. During a record-breaking earthquake 34 hours prior, a vein of an unidentified mineral ore was exposed on Irishima's surface. All right, Chiba, Hiroshima. I have a feeling it's the Dattenseki. I have so many theories on the Dattenseki. The ore is highly reactive to spirit energy and produces astronomical power bursts when the two come in contact. Immediately, it was designated as Japan's most critical resource. Okay. 34-hour earthquake, 34 hours prior. So this island appearing created this ore. It seems like. I could be wrong. 2 years later, Tokyo. Is that it? Yes. That guy has a crazy design. The Dattenseki. Chapter 113, Rock. Isn't it rather small? It's plenty powerful. That's enough to obliterate an entire city. Oh, wait, is that a headband or is that skin? I can't tell. I can't fucking tell. It's plenty powerful. That's enough to obliterate a city if you can wield it properly, of course. Even the government has yet to figure out how to do that. That's the nature of this ore. Yeah, I have a feeling during this war, Kunishige was like, let me make it into a weapon. We can't wield it ourselves because it's very clear they said the Shikoku Islanders had a resistance to it. My theory is that, I mean, we saw people use it and explode, but there's one person that we did see use it. Tenri. He grabbed it and a jellyfish came. He got like a spirit energy beast. So I have a feeling if like the Dattenseki, like if you meld with it, you get the spirit energy beast that like it's a representation of your power and you become super fucking strong, and we saw how strong he was, but since he wasn't an islander, he still exploded. But I have a feeling the islanders, during this war, they probably gave the residents Dattenseki. It's like, okay, are you going to become a person that becomes a spirit beast? Or we did see glimpses of this when Yura was talking about the flashback. We saw the invaders, they were like rabid zombies with like drool coming out. They had no pupils, but they had that like oozing aura coming off of them. So I have a feeling, and we also saw it when we first met Samura at that temple, them becoming like kind of rabid zombies, but they had the aura as well. So I have a feeling during this war, the royal family basically got citizens. It's like, okay, grab this rock. You either get Spirit Beast and become one of our strongest soldiers, basically, or you. Sorry, I heard dog barking. I didn't know if it was our own. Or you grab it, you get the oozing aura, and become basically a berserker zombie soldier, mindless berserker soldier. So it's one of the two. You either get the Spirit Beast, or you become a berserker soldier, mindless berserker soldier. I just said that, but. And then Kunishige got the weapons, turned it in, because they also have this. They also have like spirit manifestation creatures with the enchanted blades. But obviously, if they like with Tenri, even if you get like a spirit beast, and if Tenri was an islander, he would become one of their strongest soldiers probably. But I mean, the invaders we saw were just sent in the berserker soldiers first. Like holy fuck, that would be crazy. But yeah, the only way to truly wield them, the humans, or the regular Japanese people at least, was with the enchanted blades. And Kunishige was the only one that could like adapt it into a blade. So yeah, I think that's why they needed it, because they probably saw the soldiers of Shokoku have those spirit beasts, how powerful they are with the Dattenseki, and it's like, fuck, we need that. And that's when Kunishige stepped up. I was like, we won't be able to use it, but I can turn it into a weapon, into a sword, and people can wield it. And it fucking worked. And holy shit. I wonder how many of them had like spirit beasts and what they looked like too. All right. I just wanted to get all that out there. I'll fucking continue reading. A sorcerer of your caliber and you ended up like that? Yeah, I should have charged you another 200 million. Damn, this guy lost his arm? Okay, it is like a headband. Or I can't fucking tell. Did you have a run-in with government ops? No. Huh? Then who? There's nobody else. There's nobody else there, right? Hiroshima''s an uninhabited island. You're wrong. There were people there. We know the government's been having trouble extracting the ore, even though it's supposedly uninhabited. On Hiroshima. Alright. Alright, I'm dumb. I can't tell which one's which. Like, is this the islands, or is this the place we're on? So there's the Hiroshima. Okay, so that's to the right. What? They'll tell me. They'll tell me. You're wrong. There were people, and now I know why. They appeared to be human, but not like ordinary sorcerers. Damn, they are like in the shadows. Like they look terrifying. They were assassins sent by Shokoku. Oh shoot! So it's like a. Oh shoot! So Japan's sending their like soldiers, sorcerers, their government ops there. Boom, and the people on Shokoku are as well. So they're both going to this island. Okay. They were assassins sent by Shokoku. Shokoku? Okay, so this is where we are. This is the island. Okay, just to be sure. I had a feeling that's what it was just from this picture right here, but just to be sure. You mean from that so-called large island that suddenly appeared, that suddenly surfaced in the ocean near Hiroshima? Inhabitants from there? But the government said it was a cluster of mutated seaweed. Excuse me. That was a very early assessment, right? The government has released no actual information since then. That's because they don't know anything. Oh shoot, that's the island? Okay, it does just look like tree roots. It just fully just emerged. And there's the boat there. But yeah, those Shokoku assassins look kind of cold, bro. They could look like Chihiro, but hey, they look fucking cold. But that dude lost his arm, bro. This is as far as we can go. Is something wrong? No, the boat just won't go any closer. It's physically impossible. Damn, it has like it has a barrier, it seems like. It's surrounded by a powerful force field. Nobody can approach it beyond a certain distance. Since it appeared 2 years ago, nobody knows what lies beyond that point. Yeah, they're like, we're not letting you on. However, some of the mariners sent to investigate have reported sightings of what looks like humans. They're the assassins I crossed paths with. Humans on the island that surfaced in the ocean? Then why are we calling it a country? Why name it Shokoku? Well, it's only a theory, but the force field is large enough to cover a couple of cities. Damn! And so strong, nobody's been able to breach it for 2 years. It's not humanly possible. Either they simply have powers beyond our reckoning, or it has to do with the astronomical energy of this ore. Yeah, I mean, they can tap into it and not explode. Perhaps they have the Dattenseki also, an advanced civilization that knows how to use it. That's my theory. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. You've lost me. So you're saying it's populated? Possibly. But if that's true, what cause do they have to send assassins? Who knows? They probably don't want Japan getting its hands on the powerful ore. Yeah, I'm very curious on what type of island Shokoku is. I mean, there's a royal family there, so it's like, I'm just very curious. But why hide then? Why not just make a big splash? And they're probably preparing. Oh, yeah, probably. They emerged from the depths of the ocean, right? Yeah, it's like just a whole island just appeared after. That's so cool. So they have to get used to the sunlight. They need to train for land battle. They're probably doing military exercises over there as we speak. Exercises? Yes, preparing for war. Oh, here's Shiba. You done talking? Who are you? Hey, security! Ching, ching, ching. Oh, shoot. Don't move, Speed Blitz. Oh, teleported all of you out of the room, didn't he? Yep. Oh, but he moved and he cut himself, kinda. Sorry, I moved. Oh, shot them into the air, come crashing down. You're awfully quiet. You must be Togo Shiba. If you are, I know I can't beat you. Yeah, he's apparently the pinnacle of the sorcery world. Bastard! The Soga clan's guardian. You call yourself a sorcerer? You're the government's dog. Soga clan's guardian. Okay, see, I don't know this. I just knew Shiba appeared. He looks fucking cold in this panel, though. I'm not gonna lie. The Toga Shiba. The Soga clan's guardian. You call yourself a sorcerer? You're the government's dog. Gah. Whoa. Gah. Whoa, death cries. You're late, Mashiro. You're early. Hey, Mr. Shiba, what are you doing? Stepping on this guy's neck and burning him? Damn. You shouldn't kick and burn him too much. We don't want him dead. We got questions for him. So it has. I guess he's here on the request of the Soga clan. The guy was on the guy was on the right track. He was already anticipating war with Shokoku. Whoa, pretty sharp. Dude, he needs to not interfere. Whoa, pretty sharp. Dude, he needs to not interfere. Yeah, seriously. It's been 2 years since the appearance of Shokoku. There have been repeated skirmishes over the vein of ore on Hiroshima. They stick to divisionary tactics rather than head-on battles. They seem satisfied to prevent us from mining the ore. For now, that is. War. Our job is to prevent that worst-case scenario. Shokoku and the Dattenseki appeared almost simultaneously. There's clearly a deep connection between the two. First of all, we need to understand this ore. Beep. It's Shiba. Shiba, mission status? Complete. What about the other thing? Oh, that didn't go through. What? I've said it over and over. The guy's too young. Besides, we're talking about a low-life weapons dealer who barely answers his calls. He's 1 year older than me. That's a bit harsh. We can't entrust the nation's most critical resource to a guy like that. This is highly sensitive information. I assume he's talking about Kunishige? We've hired other trusted veteran swordsmiths as consultants. I'm telling you, nobody can touch this guy's skill level. A select team of scientists are conducting ongoing research. Tss, it's been 2 years and they've gotten basically nowhere. Sorry, but that's just how it is. That's how challenging this material is. Understood. I need to make a quick stop, then I'll head back. Copy that. Beep. Wait a sec. Where exactly? Beep. A quick stop? Dude, your expression is so evil. I'm taking this to show him. To this little swordsmith called Kunishige. SEITEI War Arc. Kunishige! I'm gonna be honest, when it skipped over, I thought this was Shihiro. I'm actually very curious on how long this SEITEI War Arc is going to be. I hope it's long. I hope it's like at least over a year. Like genuinely, I want as much information about this time as possible. I want the beginning of it, the selection process of the Enchanted Blades, him making the Enchanted Blades, the war itself, dealing with the royal family, beginning to end, every battle. I just don't want it to be like, and then it's done, we won. I want the full thing. Like, I would love for this arc, I mean, Kunishige looks like Shihiro here. Kunishige could be the new main character for this arc. I mean, he looks like Shihiro. He's important to the story of Shihiro's life. Making Kunishige the main character of this long arc, which hopefully it is, would be awesome. Like, genuinely. But yeah. Okay, so Shokoku emerged from the ocean. It's like Hashirama fucking wood-style jutsu just pushed itself. Are they on top? Like, I need to see. Like, are they on top of here? Or are they living in here? Like, I do wonder. Like, I am so curious. Again, I want every bit of info in this arc. I am so interested in this time. I'm so interested in all the sword bearers. I want every second of it. Give me a year and a half. I need a year and a half of this fucking arc, man. Kunishige's the new main character for the time being, and that fits so well. Like, genuinely, that fits so well. And we see Kunishige here. Again, when this skipped at the beginning of me starting this, I thought this was Shihiro. Bro. But yeah, they're trying to... the Dattenseki emerged on Hiroshima. I wonder if it's like... Since this is the closest land... If Hiroshima wasn't here, do you think the Dattenseki would have spawned on Chiba? But since this little island's right there, it's like, oh shoot, it just directed itself to here. So now this is like the breeding ground of Dattenseki. Like, I'm so curious. And like, look at them. Look at the Shokoku Islanders right here. They look cold. Like, they look like battle-hardened assassins, bro. Now, whether these are characters that we're going to meet, or they just regular, just citizens, residents of Shokoku Island, just getting prepared for war, and they are just that cold looking. Like, I am so interested, man. I'm so interested on the Dattenseki. Like I said, I think the Spirit Beast thing that Tenri did, that the Enchanted Blades do, I am very, very curious on what that entails. And we have Mashiro here, and he's bringing this ore to his buddy, Kunishige. I am so excited. I'm locked in, bro. When this gets, like I said, I want this to be a pretty long arc. I want it. Like, holy fuck. Like, yeah. This has been awesome. Like, I know nothing going forward, just panels of, like, what I assume the Mikaboshi people are, which, in all honesty, this guy sitting on the couch that's, like, sitting like this, like, huh. He looks fucking awesome. And I know nothing about them. I don't know if we know their name. I don't know if they're the royal family. Like, yeah. I am so excited. The next, after I eat, I'm going to be reading the rest, recording videos, 1 chapter each video. Thankfully, it's not too far ahead. And like I said, if this is a long arc, I am locked in for, I'm very excited. Like, this is the stuff I want to see. I don't want this to be sped through. I want everything. I want every little detail of this arc of this time of the SEITEI War. I just don't want it to be like, oh, here's the battle, they won, and now we're back. You know what I mean? Well, not like obviously that type of fast, but like I want to see every little battle. I want to see everything. Obviously, if we don't get it, I'll be like, you know what? Yeah, you don't have to show everything. But again, I want this. I want this to at least be a year, over a year long arc. You know what I mean? Like, this is some of the most, like, the stuff I'm most excited about. And then seeing all this flashbacks up and then going back to Chihiro, it's going to hit even harder. Yeah, I'm locked the fuck in. I'm so curious. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. I should be uploading more today, hopefully. But yeah, after I eat, I'll be coming right back. So locked in for this arc.